As soon as I found out I was pregnant, I was really, really excited and told some people. We told our family and our very close friends, and unfortunately just a couple of days later we lost the pregnancy. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, hearing the disappointment in everyone else's voices was really difficult. Telling them that we are having a baby is a lot more fun than telling them you're no longer having a baby. You know, I said something kind of silly to my mother-in-law. She said, you know, I'm really sorry. And I said, yeah, I am too. And then the more I think about it, it's like, why am I sorry? Like, I'm sorry she's not having a grandkid right now, but, you know, I'm not, like, I didn't do anything wrong, and I had to process those emotions too. You go through all of these questions in your mind and you wonder if there's anything I could have done differently and if my body was sort of failing me. And it was, you know, me asking if the alcohol that I'd had the weekend before I found out I was pregnant could have done anything. Should I be exercising more? Is my job too stressful? Should I have, you know, tried to have a baby early? Is it like too late for me? And I know that it's not. I've come to really understand that now, but at first it was having all those questions and feeling guilty that I couldn't have a baby, and I couldn't give my husband a baby, and I couldn't give my parents and my in-laws a grandkid, and all those kinds of feelings that come up. So after I went to the hospital, when I did have the miscarriage, I booked an appointment with my doctor a few days later, and she told me that over 20% of women miscarry their first pregnancy, and that's only how many are reported. That's not counting people that don't know and don't want to share it. I kind of held on to that because it really does make me feel that I wasn't alone in this. It's upsetting to think that some women don't feel like they can share it. It's a very personal thing to go through, but it shouldn't be kept, you know, quiet because you're ashamed of it. We really just kind of keep those upsetting moments to ourselves, and I think that makes it can make it more difficult for people to process those emotions. And it felt as though that it wasn't until I started telling people. A lot of people told me that they'd experienced the same thing. You know, as much as you feel comfortable, it can be a very isolating experience, but it can also really connect you with people in a way that you did not expect to connect with.